What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Chrispect, a wise guy on YouTube. Make sure you guys smash that like button right now. And if you've never subscribed to this channel, why not subscribe while you do that and hit that notification bell while you're at it. In this video is actually going to be the very first time I've done a video like this, but this is going to be a reaction video. And it's going to be a reaction video to the very first time I did retail arbitrage. So this is going back almost 5 years ago. First, when I signed up for Amazon and learned the process and started doing private label, had my product picked, ordered my product, I decided I'm going to go do some retail arbitrage. I'm going to figure out that so that I can figure out the behind the scenes and how to actually operate Amazon Seller Central. So my goal was kind of just to get products to Amazon so that I could actually figure out all the features on Seller Central and just to play with the advertising and all that type of stuff. So without further ado, if you go back in my YouTube history to the very beginning, you may or may not have seen this video. This is the very first time I went and did retail arbitrage. So let's get right into it. This is my reaction video for doing retail arbitrage.
Woohoo! Hey everybody, so another trip down to the dollar store. I'm rolling the
Let's go back one.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Hold on, right here. There we go. 15-minute income, that's what I used to call my Amazon storefront back in the day.
Hey everybody, so another trip down to the dollar store. I'm rolling the aisles.
So I'm in
looking
Dollarama.
for stuff to send to Amazon. So I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes in the dollar store. Clock starts
I
now.
don't know what kind of phone
And I'm going to buy as much as I can that will fit into one box.
It's pretty blurry.
So I can ship it off to Amazon. And I'm going to scan everything I find in here that is something that sells quick on Amazon.
So first off, I'm going
that.
down the seasonal
We're going to
aisle.
see
I don't ever go
how much
down
we
this
can make
aisle.
off whatever
Never anything down
I
here.
spend.
This
Connect back
particular
with
aisle.
you in a second. So I'm curious how this Canadian equipment does on Amazon. I mean, Amazon.ca is a Canadian website. But I wonder if Canadian umbrellas are popular on there. These are kind of private labeled Amazon gear. Things such as this, $3. You know, Canada umbrella, a super flag. It's kind of a...
So I'll just pause it there. I failed a lot. So actually most of the products I bought the very first time really didn't do all that well. So I'll tell you which ones. Canada, there's a puzzle that comes up. I end up losing money. I'm actually end up donating all those puzzles.
The dollar store specific. I don't like it when it's ingrained. I want to be able to take that off.
Yeah, so I'm learning these little things like what if the
Search
price
continues.
tag is
What
ingrained.
is it we can sell? There's some frozen stuff here, but again, it's branded Dollarama. Are actually not.
Yeah.
And I always like to see if they have a barcode because scanning the barcode is...
So this screen and why it's moving like this is a stupid self-stabilizing feature that YouTube had back in the day. I don't know if they still have it. This is really awful.
We're looking at this stuff. This is product research live. Product research live. You know, this is a cool personal tree. $2.50 for that. But again, it's branded dollar store. We don't want that stuff. Water bottles, a lot of branded stuff. That's why I like
Water bottles, I spend time looking at water bottles, especially if there's a volume of them, like if they have a lot of a specific kind. Barbecue, I never found anything in the barbecue area that was worth it, other than private label stuff. So hybrid, I converted some of what I saw there into hybrid listings.
The box is $9.
But it's obviously seasonal. Chris, you got to control your camera.
FDA, or what's it called?
Just
like
learning the
$6,
terms.
Still like a $10 profit on. So still unlucky with any of this stuff. Looks like it's all branded. Specifically, you kind of want to stay away.
I
from
do love gardening,
shovels,
outdoor gardening, patio. So let me pause it here. So these Jiffy pots, I ended up getting super excited on this listing. It was before I really understood rank reviews that well, and I think I went back. They were only $2, so really at the end of the day the loss wasn't that bad, but I ended up buying a lot of this inventory, and I ended up, the price dove and it ended up not really selling that fast.
We found
But
what
there
we're
is a
looking
whack
for
load of
here.
these
We
Jiffy
sell
pots.
for about $11.50 on Amazon.
I'm loading up now. I'm like, oh my god.
They're called Jiffy pots.
Jiffy pots.
And it's a garden section.
So I swear I ended up going and buying almost 50. I think I bought like 50 units.
15 minutes with a conversation that I had with some people I knew to find a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna buy 20 of these.
20.
Pack them up.
I do think I went back and got more. I just got excited. So it said it sold for $20, but I don't want to. I want to say there was no rank. Now I'll pause it here. This to date is the absolute worst product I ever bought. Sat at Amazon forever. Never sold a single one. Eventually, I think I sat on that listing just sitting there for well over a year. I ended up just disposing of these basketball bowls because the problem is in the excuse me, it's in the baby section, but the listing I only discovered like much later that it was listed under pet. So it was just so bizarre. It wasn't even listed under baby, wasn't listed under toy, it was listed under pets, and that's why this didn't do well.
It's for kids.
Cool. I mean, I love basketball, obviously. This is a very cool looking product.
Kids. It looks like
But wrongly listed, and even though it had a rank and it looked profitable, it was listed under pet. Okay, so $40. Obviously, I got excited. I wish I would have shown the ranks again first. This is literally my first month.
11, that's $15. Probably just ship a box. But the best, I'm gonna buy 10. That's it for me for today. I'm gonna ship these out.
Not something I would recommend. Obviously, rank is important.
Plus $40
category that it's listed in is critical.
And then we'll go from there. Hey guys, so I just threw down for 20 of these Jiffy planting pots and for 10 of these little pro bowl and dish plates. Kind of can be used for kids. It looks like it can be used for pets. It says I can list them, and it says
it said under pet, so I knew going in that it was under the pet
make some
listing.
money off these. So total investment here is $80.
You learn your mistakes, and that was
plus about $20. I'm gonna say per box to ship. Should be in for $120. So we'll see how.
Yeah. So I used to spend a lot of time working on the retail arbitrage.
Okay,
listings.
guys. So it's just in the dollar store, and there's a lot of stuff.
So I'll pause it there. When I said I'm going to make the product better, just having come from the private label side of things and having learned the skill of just making a quality listing, I really tried to do that with a lot of my retail arbitrage products back then, as well as I would put in all these entries on changes, and it would actually accept a lot of the changes, a lot of my keyword entries. The listing would accept them. So it didn't enhance that in bowl, though. That bowl just never sold. I don't even waste my time doing that to retail arbitrage listings. But again, going back to private label, I spend a tremendous amount of time, making sure that that listing is good, a listing quality score as it can possibly be.
Spent about $150 and got a load. So I'm going to add it all together. I'm going to figure out what these would sell for and my landed costs on all of this stuff. And then we are going to determine, as you can see, bags and bags full, how much this stuff is going to sell for on Amazon. So we're going to ship this stuff all to Amazon, and then we are going to wait and see. And we're going to spend time learning how to do a proper description of half of this stuff. I know it already comes with a description, so maybe we don't have to do it. But ultimately, I spent a little more than 15 minutes shopping inside the dollar store. Probably spent 30 minutes in there, but I decided to buy twice as much stuff. So my first round, I bought the pots and I bought the bowls, which took me 15 minutes to find.
Both were
so I decided to keep looking,
failures.
and I found some other cool things. I found some Crayola markers that cost me $4 each. Probably could get $19.95 each of them. And I bought some. What else did I buy? Can't remember. It's a blur. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how much of this stuff we can get shipped, boxed up, and shipped off ASAP. I'll record step by step exactly what I do, how I package it, and then we'll see how the sales go. And that's really, at the end of the day, it's all about results.
So I'll put the rest of this video. This is an OG video. April 8th is roughly my start date. I think I started in March of 2017. My private label was off at Amazon. I've spent, now, you know, kudos to me for having, you know, obviously not quitting, because we had really good initial success from our private label product, but terrible success from our retail arbitrage product. And we've all struggled in the retail arbitrage side of the world. So remember, look, we've all gone through struggles on retail arbitrage. You got to figure it out. You just can't quit. It does not take long. Whether it's a half a month or 3 months, your sales will go up as long as you're getting inventory into Amazon. And that's really, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Fast forward 4 or 5 years, what I've learned is it is about quality of your inventory. It is about the quality of the reviews. It is about the quality of the rank and the profitability and your cost of goods. And there's a lot that goes into it. But at the end of the day, scan everything out there and, you know, source inventory. It's an inventory game, retail arbitrage. So, you know, my GRASS system, you know, all the students, and it's on my YouTube channel. Dive into that. Learn what GRASS is, because out of these failures, all of these mistakes, came GRASS. G stands for grow your inventory. R stands for run your auto pricer. A stands for advertise. S stands for scan everything, or swim. Source what inventory that is selling. Source what inventory that is moving. And then the final S stands for scan everything, which brings you back to the beginning. So it's a whole system. It's about 5 hours of content. It's free on my YouTube channel. Guys, go check that out. All my students are having success with their retail arbitrage businesses. They're growing. They're doing tens of thousands of dollars a month in retail arbitrage sales. Some are doing a lot more. Some are just starting, and it's ramping up. And you know, you got to go through mistakes, and you got to analyze your mistakes, and then you have to focus on how to improve and finding stores, creating that list of stores, of your go-to stores, where you get your inventory, that list of online locations where you source your inventory online. Those are all critical, and all those kinds of videos are on my channel. So make sure that you guys are going through and exploring my channel for creative ways on improving your retail arbitrage business. All right, guys, I just wanted to do a little section of this video and do a reaction to my first days doing this. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that love button. Go back to the original one. Watch the whole entire video if you're interested. And make sure, again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. There's content coming out every day. And I've started Wise clips, so you'll see some great clips. All under 10 minutes is my goal, so that you can quickly watch the best of my videos, and you'll see those roll out along with fresh new videos for you guys. And if you guys have any ideas on videos that you want to see, let me know in the comment section below. Chat, give me some feedback on what your first experience was like. I'd really love to hear what you guys went through. If you've ever read any of the comments on my video, I comment on 100% of the comments. So I try to get back to everybody within 24 hours, sometimes within the hour, sometimes within a couple hours. The goal is within 24 hours, sometimes within 3 to 4 days. But it's my alert on my phone. If you hit that bell button, I hit the alert button on my phone to make sure that I'm responding to their comments. So thank you for that. Thank you for subscribing. Share the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video.